The dog pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Cleveland Browns.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly set to get this one going. Off we go from a rainy Cleveland. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We'll be back up now to start this drive. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Side to Tucker. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's 19 yards for the second straight play. They are rolling. Another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he is... out of bounds. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Browns' 39-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. As he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And the Browns are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Waiting.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
3rd down and 3.
Waiting. Zebra.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Open man, right side. He's got it. 13 yards on the catch there. It's a Browns 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
20.
To throw is Stafford. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Step. 250. Stop.
To the right side, this is McCaffrey. Base to run inside the 20. And he'll take this one in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Browns. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Slides at the point, up and good. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This returnable from the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. First down throw for Nix. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Brings up third and inches.
He'll try to run here with Barkley. And he is going to have a Colts first down. Had it by plenty, too. Keeping the drive alive on third and inches. Play action now. It's Nix. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
Just seems like the quarterback and the wide receiver just aren't quite on the same page. That's a throw we've seen them make time and time again throughout the year. And on this one, just a little bit off.
They'll send Flowers in motion. Second down. Nix. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a third down and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 4.
They'll go play action with Nix. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
A gain of 9 yards.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Byron Murphy there on the stop. From the 35, here's second and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On third down, they'll go with Saquon. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. Man in motion here is Tucker. Nix going to throw for it. Escaping to his left. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on fourth and 3.
First down, Indianapolis.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown Colts. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Colts will level things out at 7 apiece.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Back to throw is Stafford. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball. They get the man, and it's no gain.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw is on to punt. Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. He'll get this out to the left flat, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Exiting the pocket right.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. To throw is Nix. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco.
So in this last possession, Mike, they take the ball away, and they do it from playing cover 3 defense. So what that means is there's 3 deep players. There's 2 corners and a safety. They divide the field into thirds, and everybody else underneath is just looking at the quarterback. Straight zone coverage, played perfectly, leads to a big takeaway.
A first down throw for Stafford. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
2nd down and 3. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's complete to the rookie's 2nd-round pick. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
Set. Blue 60. Please.
On first down, Stafford. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Nick snap on first and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10. Running from the pistol with Barkley. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Go.
Nix from the gun on third down. Quick slant into the hands of the speedy Flowers. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. A touchdown apiece. 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. Whoa! And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
14-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's second and 6.
At the 19-yard line.
10. Got a 20.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. To the left side, caught by Hunter. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the time. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Double right. Hey, motion.
Now a first down throw for Stafford. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
So, Mike, you find yourself in some of these inclement weather games, whether it's rain or snow. Really, the challenge falls on the defensive side. They're usually more in a reactionary position where they got to change directions and they got to react to the plays and the movement of the offense. So what you want to do in these bad games is keep the ball underneath. Tackle well in space and say, okay, offense, snap that slippery ball one more time. Throw it one more time. Just make them go the long way. Don't get them off the hook by giving them a one-play score. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ground control with a soul like Chloe, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred in this range. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Again, it's Stafford. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the far side of midfield. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Cleveland.
7-yard line.
Set. 260. Easy, easy.
A give for McCaffrey running right. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Set. 250. Sit up.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right past the line of scrimmage.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Ready. 280. 20 hot.
Second down, it's Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It is 3rd and 10.
Set. 280.
Out of the gun, Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder to their positions.
It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll send Flowers in motion. Once again, it's Barkley. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Slot man in motion right. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. Here's McCaffrey. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry. From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1.
Ready. Yellow lady. Yellow lady.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough. Move change. First down. It's a gain of 10, and they'll get a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Set. Blue 60. Play hot.
On to the fourth quarter we go, and it begins with a McCaffrey run. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. This spotter's big tight end, that's Dalton Schultz. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. It's a Browns first down.
6-yard line.
Set. Go 20. 20 hot.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off play action, it's Stafford. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. Quick throw here is complete. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
And this one online. And it is good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Hot 70. Hot 70.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 21.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. He'll get this out wide. Finding space at the 40. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 31 yards.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this fourth quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Here is 2nd and 7. Quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
First down. 1st and goal, Indianapolis.
They'll run with Sampson. A short kick down to the 7. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready. Here's a designed run. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal.
Bombers.
They'll drop to throw. Rolling to the left. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point now by Riley. The kick is good. And the Colts are on top. It's 14-10. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 39-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Lady! Stop!
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Pass caught by Hunter. And he's very close to a 1st down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays. And the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation. And I think they got a shot.
Ready! 250!
Stafford now on 2nd down. He's going to look for the home run ball. space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Indy. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need you. Down when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you.
I had a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burnt bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth, nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 hey. not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest.